Good morning guys, my name is Martina and welcome back to another video. Today we are gonna have a typical Paulistano breakfast. We are in the Bella Vista neighborhood and we are gonna try the Palma di Oro Padaria. Usually in the padaria, when you enter, you gotta receive here, in Portuguese it's called comanda, and it's used for, the waiter to put on your order for you to pay when you leave. It's quite early, there are a few people, but the smell here is already amazing. Pra mim pode ser pão com requeijão tostado.
Pode pôr tudo em uma comanda só.
As you guys saw, we just ordered our breakfast. For myself, I'm gonna have a pão na chapa with requeijão, which is like a French type bread, hot pressed with the requeijão cheese. I'm gonna show you in a little bit what that looks like. I've been told that it tastes like cream cheese, but to me, I think it's a little bit different. I'm gonna have a pão de queijo as well, which is cheese bread. And my husband ordered a pão na chapa, which is typical of a Paulistano breakfast, café com leite, just hot milk with coffee, and he has ordered a espetinho, which is like a little churrasco. I'm going to show you in a little bit how that looks like. While waiting for our food to arrive, we're going to show you what the padaria has to offer. We're going to start with the sweetness first. You can buy all this little, this is like an individual cake, right? This is made from fubá, which is a special flour. You have all the different kinds here, and this one, guys, here. Oh, it's salty, salty croissant. It's like ham and cheese or with calabresa, which is kind of a Brazilian sausage. Guys, if you come to Brazil, you have to have one of these balls. I know, this is the big ones. This is the traditional brigadeiro, which is like a chocolate ball. You can have it in different flavors. This is leite ninho, which is powdered milk. You can have it with maracujá flavor, and it just tastes amazing. As you can see, this padaria here is very big. You have a lot of variety. We're gonna skip this part here because I believe this is also made here in the padaria, and it's a difference. You can say in Portuguese biscoitos, which I don't really know how you can translate that to English, but we're gonna look it in the dictionary. You have different kinds. This is the most typical one, right? Which is biscoito de polvilho. Where you can have it with cheese, you can have it without the cheese. It's, as you can see, it's also a little bit of a supermarket. So you can just buy everything. We're gonna show you the most, interesting part for me, which is the salgados. Guys, do you recognize what this is? This is what I've just ordered, which is a pão de queijo. I'm gonna have my one in the chapa, which is hot pressed. You have all the different kinds of salgados, which is like, fried pastry, and it's filled with different things. I believe that this one is empada or empanada in Spanish. You can have it with chicken, you can have it with meat, with minced meat. This one, I don't know if it is Brazilian. I believe that this is Portuguese, but it's kind of imported. And you can have it with bacalhau, which is cheese. I really recommend you to try it. And this is the star of the show, the coxinha. The coxinha is like, a chicken-filled pastry, and you can have it in different ways. You can see that one in the back that don't have a stick in them. It's just chicken, and this one here, it's, a dica that I want to give you. If you want to try with requeijão, choose the one with the stick in it. The padaria is not only a cafe. As you can see, you can just buy fresh made bread. This is the pão francês that we were talking to you guys about. It's typical from Brazil, and I'm gonna show you a little bit how you can have it to have breakfast. The padaria has also, I'm gonna say in Italian because I don't know the name of it in English, but it's a salumeria part where you can have mortadella, salami, presunto, which is like, ham, and they just cut it at the moment. They usually cut it per grams, but you can have it, the pre-cut one here. As I told you guys, this is also seems like, you know, a little bit of a supermarket because you can even buy milk and dairy products here. And this is the last part that I believe. Just like a supermarket, you can even buy just some wine. I know that Brazilian is not really known for the wine, but you can have Chilean, you can have Italian, and I think this is the most Brazilian part. You can have sake, and you can have some cachaça as well.
It's not Brazilian.
Yes, I believe Japanese imported.
Yeah.
But is that one that is Brazilian here? Boazinha maybe? Yeah, this one. Yeah, these are the cachaça one made from the mandioca? Tapioca.
Ah, não sei.
Yeah, probably. Our breakfast just got here. We're gonna show you just quickly what we got. This is the pão francês na chapa with manteiga, which is like the bread that I showed you before, and it's pressed with some butter. This is the typical café con leche, which is kind of a cappuccino, but not really. This is the churrasquinho one, and it's, I think it's the same French bread with some meat and queijo prato. And this is my one. I've had suco natural de abacaxi, which is like a fresh pineapple pressed juice with some mint inside. The pão de queijo with requeijão na chapa, and which is the cheese bread that I showed before, and it's pressed with some requeijão. And the same one here, it's the pão francês. Let's try it. Guys, you have no idea how amazing this pão de queijo is. I just don't want to leave Brazil anymore. Apart from breakfast, you can even have your lunch here per kilo. You just fill your plate with whatever you want. We are at the protein part. You have different kinds of meats, and the smell here is amazing. Everything is clean, as you can see. You have different tools here to get food, and you know, just hygiene is 100%. And I don't know if you guys know this. This is called farofa. I know that it looks like sand, but it tastes amazing. You have here different kinds of vegetables as well, and this is the main part. As you can see, Brazilians love their rices. So you have the white rice there, and you have some feijão, and you can even just have this. I know that it seems like meat stew, and it's called feijoada, and it comes with the black beans and different parts of pork. Look how many options that you have here. You don't even have just the regular fried chips. This is mandioca frito. I know that it looks like potato, but it's not. If you come to Brazil, you have to try it. And now look at all kinds of salads that you can get. I think this is a paradise for vegetarians because you get so many options. Everything is colorful. You can see that everything is fresh, and I would really love to have, you know, lunch here sometimes. And you can even get some aperitivo. You can have some Italian cheese and some Italian salamis. I know that it looks weird, but you can have sushi as well. As you can see, people love to have their lunch here. You can even have lunch, you know, between your work time as a lunch break, and it works amazing. I think you can even have it to go. Total of all the breakfast was 85 reais. We're gonna put here in the screen how much that is in euro, and you can comment downstairs if you think that was expensive or if it was worth money. After this breakfast / lunch, I think we had enough food for the day. We're gonna keep exploring São Paulo and show you all about it. If you like this video, please don't forget to leave your like, leave your comment asking us what you want to see about São Paulo, and share this video with someone who is traveling here. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel as many more videos are coming. Bye!
Conhece? Não, e tu? Também não. Jeito de rica, né não? Ah, sei lá, pelo cabelo. Se for, qual o problema? Qual o problema? Já viu rico namorar pobre?